was real young. Her best friend is a skinhead chick. She knows an Asian boy named Yick. Caitlin, she is very chic, but I am still in love with a girl named Spike. A girl named Spike. And I am still in love with that girl named...
You're listening to the I'm in Love with a Girl Named Spike, a Degrassi podcast. I'm your host, Mike Park, along with my co-host, Hannah Eagle.
Okay.
Rick Johnson.
Okay.
And we're on episode 146, Mercy Street. Who sings Mercy Street?
There's no way Hannah's going to get this.
I have no idea.
You have no idea? I'll Google it.
Rick, who sings Mercy Street?
Peter Gabriel, off the record, So
you knew it prior to... Wow. Good job.
Good job, Rick.
I hate you for that. Synopsis, Hannah, please.
Oh, jeez. How to describe... Let me just flip my notes. So Rick is back at Degrassi.
Finally.
And people are very upset about this. And at the same time, JT, his dick is small.
This is potentially my favorite B plot ever.
And you know what? You know what really makes it sting is like, it's such a good B plot, but to go against the seriousness of Rick being back, just so good.
Insane.
I don't know. Such a roller coaster.
I wonder who wrote this. They're like, I've got a great idea.
Why did they have to tell us that his dick is small?
Poor guy.
Oh my god. It's so
How do you think the actor felt reading the story?
He's probably like, well, it's fair. My dick is small.
What if it's not?
My dick is small.
There's no way.
You think his dick is huge?
Could be. You never know.
We also find out. I mean, let's wait. Let's let that story unfold organically.
Okay,
yeah.
Hannah, take it from the start.
Sure. All the hot main characters are sitting together, and they see that Rick comes back to school. Oh God! And Emma, for some reason, is pissed about it. Although I think she's hearing about it for the first time.
I don't understand why she's with that crew.
She has no friends anymore.
Yeah, you'll see, Rick.
Well, I understand. I'll see, but like, she's siled in. She's like, all right, braces off. I'm gonna be Paige's best friend.
Why are they still in the opening credits?
What was that?
Sorry, the opening credits. Why don't they update the pictures? They still have Emma from season 1.
You're talking about this one?
Yeah. So open. Yeah, I don't like it.
Well,
I don't like it at all. Sorry. Continue. Where are we? I'm totally lost. Rick, theme music.
Yeah, let's talk about bad Rick.
As opposed to
me.
So you're a Rick apologist?
No.
Oh, you're good Rick.
I'm good Rick.
Okay, got it.
In what world would a school allow Rick to come back?
Degrassi.
No school. I know. Radich is like just stirring the pot. He loves it.
I'm sure it doesn't get developed. There has to be like some situation where like the mom is giving Radich thousands of dollars to get Rick to come back.
Or other things, perhaps.
Yeah.
The thing is, I'm sure if they like talk, well, I don't know about Terry's dad, but I'm sure if they talk to the, I can't remember Terry's last name.
Schmidt.
That's gonna bother me. No, it's like McCutcheon or something. I'm sure if they talk to them, they would be like, oh no, like we forgive him. Like that's the only kind of scenario I can picture in my head.
There's no way that Terry forgives him, right? Does Terry come back? First of all.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. I want to say yes,
yes,
and part of me thinks maybe not. I don't know.
Okay.
I think it's a classic. Who is that girl from junior high? From
Vula. It's classic Vula.
Not Vula, the girl who got brain cancer and she had the wig on.
LD.
Oh,
LD. Classic LD. God,
All
I
right.
forgot LD's name too.
Yeah, you're
Well,
you're really screwing the pooch.
After the theme music kicks, I feel like this is Rick's cup of tea. What's happening next? For some reason, I just feel like Rick loves this kind of stuff.
I wrote some very good off-color notes.
Tell us what's going on.
So they're at the Van Zant's house, or maybe just the dad's house. And they got a hot tub.
Mm-hmm.
They got glasses with tiki umbrellas in them.
Yes.
Bendy straws. Everything's going great. Manny, maybe in a wet look bikini, is the only one in the hot tub.
Mm-hmm.
And then Liberty's brother, who have we seen before?
He
Don't
was
think so.
season 1.
Okay.
I mean, season 4, episode 1. He's the kid who said to Toby and JT, "Where's the principal office?"
Oh,
He
yeah,
said-
you're right. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I like this kid.
Sorry, I just saw him pants JT.
When he brings out that ironing board, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm like, physically, it's not possible. They have to be the smallest people in the world to have the weight of the ironing board be able to support them. And then when he pulls down JT's pants, and then Toby says, "Looks like a stack of dimes."
And that's his best friend. That's his best friend and his girlfriend and his other best friend. Where's the justice for him?
I love it.
I can't believe
Also, like, Toby's dick is so big. It can't be big.
I cannot believe also that the first part of this scene is JT walking up to Manny and being basically, "Yo, pull my finger," and then just ripping ass. I'm like, no way.
Even worse, he didn't say pull my finger. He just let her take his hand and then he farted.
I'm like, JT, you're fucking up here. Like,
the thing is, if JT was hot, he'd be getting away with it.
But he's fine looking at this age. I feel like
I mean, both JT and Craig have the same haircut right now. So basically.
But one plays guitar in a band and the other one just like farts a lot and does bad commercials.
Hey, what is Liberty's brother's name? He's kind of a genius. So thus far in the Degrassi universe.
Hold on, I looked it up.
You did?
Yeah. I gotta go to my history.
When they pants him, the idea of him pantsing him and being an underclassman, it's amazing.
Yeah.
No fear of being like physically assaulted by these older classmen because there's no way they could beat him up. But it's great. Now he's in gym class. What does he say to JT?
Danny Van Zant is his name.
Danny.
Okay. Danny. What's he saying to JT in the locker room?
I don't remember. All I remember from this scene is that Craig's got a big old dick.
Craig's got a huge dick. Or just big compared to JT's, I guess.
It's a stack of quarters instead of a stack of dimes.
Stack of dimes. God. I really do like this episode from my mind every time I see it. Like, I remember the Rick stuff, but I'm just like, I have no time for thinking about how big JT's dick is.
It's so awesome that. So this most serious A plot of like this bad person is back is completely overshadowed by this dick B plot.
It's like the A plot is like people deal with like complex moral decision making about like whether or not somebody can change after doing something violent, and then the B plot is like he's got a shrinky dink, and guess what? She hates it and she dumps him.
Oh man, I love when JT's just staring at Craig's penis.
Yeah,
it must be big.
I just love Craig's reaction. Is also like,
what the
fuck? But like, you also have Marco.
Stop looking at my dick.
Stop looking at my dick. You have Marco just behind him and Spinner being like, yeah.
Oh dear. What does Paige say to Rick, Hannah?
Where right after the
Locker room scene with the penises.
Well, this is my favorite part of this episode, also, by the way.
Okay, you take it, Rick.
So,
why?
Well, so the crew is just sitting on the stoop, and Rick walks up and goes, Paige, Spinner, Jimmy, Hazel.
Rick
and like names them each instead of just being like, "What's up, guys?" And just like, yeah, just like he's really trying something and failing. It's so good.
He's a little, obviously he's a little socially awkward, as I think we figured out.
Yeah, but still, like, you've made a decision to make your life worse.
Also, him and Paige were not that chill before he put Terry in a coma. So I don't know why he thinks they'd be chill now.
But what's the conversation they have in the hallway that makes Paige run into the bathroom? Into the stall.
I think Rick is basically trying to apologize for...
Yeah. He's like, I've changed. I'm in therapy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in therapy. I even have a weekly session with Miss Sauvé. Which
Yeah.
I think that is what put
Paige over. Got it. Makes sense.
Because I'm not sure, but I think it's implying that Rick knows that Paige is also seeing Miss Sauvé for an issue.
It's like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay,
It is odd that he was allowed back at school. I have to keep coming back to that. It's very strange.
So
I can't believe he goes to the dot.
Oh, jeez.
8 times. He can't stop going to the dot. He goes to the dot 12 times this episode.
I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Both of you. Do you think at this moment, did you both think that Manny was going to dump JT because he has a small dick?
No.
Okay.
I think I think when he farted at her, it was done.
She was over it?
Then he also has a small dick. And so it was more done.
All right.
Guys, I can't believe Emma's part of the Paige crew. It's so weird.
Yeah.
It's so out of place.
Yeah, it's freaking me out.
Well, I was going to say before, we didn't really talk about it last week, but there's that part where with the Chris Liberty thing where Manny's like, this is the meanest thing that you've ever done, and I don't think we can be friends anymore.
Yeah.
So I guess Emma just doesn't have any friends anymore because I don't know who her other friends are.
Strange. Yeah. It just looks so out of place. It feels so out of place.
Yeah. Well, it also they skipped a step. Basically, the writers, I feel like, were like they should have had like, oh, hi, Emma Nelson.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. A pleasure to meet you.
This episode could have been a 2-parter, kind of. I feel.
Yeah, they already blew their load on that first 2 episodes.
What's the donation for? They're raising funds for what?
Anti-violence.
Yeah, it's anti-violence against people.
Maybe it's going to Terry. I'm not really sure. I think it's literally just to make a scene.
Yeah, well, so Radish just basically pulled Emma aside and been like, listen, I don't want any monkey business from you chuckleheads. It's the end of the conversation is you cannot harass Rick at school. And then their solution is they're going to create a fundraiser that is basically like, we don't like people that beat women into comas. And then the entire school jumps on board, and it's beautiful.
I think it's great.
So to go. Sorry to change the subject because I can't get over the B plot. The B plot is so much better than the A plot. When he gets the penis enlarger, it's just it doesn't end. It's
I would kill for that prop.
I mean,
God, that's a fun looking thing.
I'm sure that it's a real penis pump that was called the King Cobra.
It had like veins on it.
No, it didn't. It just was
The pump part had veins on it. Trust me. I was like, is that real? And then I was looking really close, and I was like, there's no way. Mike's watching it right now. Look for the game.
It just had a grip. It is so weird that Toby, Danny, and JT all crowded into that one stall to read the directions of the King Cobra penis pump.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if I see veins.
I think it's just a grip.
The pump part.
The pump part.
It's just a little grip.
But the pump part looks like a penis, right?
Yeah.
I don't see veins. You saw veins on it? Let's just say there are veins. I like that better.
Maybe I was wrong. I'll go back and I'll rethink.
What is Liberty's brother's name again?
Danny Van Zandt.
Danny. I like Danny. He's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're
he's
pretty
funny.
good about introducing new characters that are good.
Acting. He's the best actor in this episode.
I know.
You think he's better than Chris?
Yeah, he's way better than Chris.
Yeah, poor Chris.
I like that they come out of the bathroom stall, and of course Craig's there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, what's up?
Well, it would have been funny to be like, you guys got that King Cobra penis pump? I've been using it for years.
Missed opportunity, huh?
Yeah. The interstitial music in this episode is also good. Very good. There's a little bit of reggae.
Reggae.
So good.
Gosh, everyone is just bullying Rick now. Just won't let him. Oh, I love the guy who just slams him in the locker. He's wearing the Youth Brigade shirt on.
Yeah, that's the Hesher kid. And the Hesher kid, and then he walks over to the mullet kid, and they're like, yeah, high five.
I don't know. I need to know who those kids are and what their story is. That's where I want to be.
I mean, just get Michael Bell back on the horn and be like, you know about this Operation Ivy kid or the Youth Brigade kid? What about the mullet kid?
What's going on with the mullet?
The mullet kid is the best.
Yeah. Do you see the Operation Ivy kid? He's in a bunch coming up.
I haven't seen him yet. I just don't know why Rick would come back to school.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Okay, I mean, Op Ivy kid bullies him.
Yeah. I mean, the only answer to that I can see is if, like, Rick's mom was like, okay, we'll get you in a new school. And they start going to each school. And they're like, why did you have to leave your old school? And the mom was like, well, my son comatose somebody.
Yeah, my son bodied someone at the park.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, no, please, no.
No.
But then the little bit of humanity left in Emma's soul, the good Emma from seasons 1 and 2, creeps out just a tad. And she feels a little bit of guilt.
I know.
And that I don't like.
I know. And it makes me feel guilt for him, too, which I also don't like. I don't want to feel that. I
didn't care. Emma sucks.
Yeah. I'm not a big Emma fan. To be honest.
When Spinner bullies Rick in Miss Kwan's class and just snaps his fingers, it's also so good. Like,
he was so happy. It was like bullying, but also he seemed like genuinely to be enjoying it so much it didn't really feel that mean.
No.
I
love him reading that poem.
I love that Drake video that they had him dress up as that era Rick.
Yeah.
So good. He looked exactly the same with the wig. Isn't that exciting, Rick? Our Rick?
I haven't seen that video.
Good Rick.
You should. What's your problem, bro?
I don't like Drake.
What about Danny?
Never have. I love Danny.
Danny Van Zandt, your new
Danny
favorite. Okay. Moving ahead to the Danny and JT are standing at one end of the lockers. Liberty and Manny on the other end. What's going to happen, Hannah?
Manny is saying to Liberty, I just know he's going to fucking come over here. And Liberty's like, yeah, you're dating him, dude.
He's your boyfriend. He's your boyfriend.
She's like, you should probably break up with him if you hate him that much. And she's like, yeah, I guess I will do that.
Sad.
And then I think JT invites her over to his house.
What do you think JT's end goal?
pump up his dick and make it huge.
Take it to Bound Town.
Damn, dude. You're disgusting.
That's so scary and sad. It's like the thought of it is like, I don't know.
Well, and then that next
He's
scene.
gonna hurt his dick if
Okay.
the
Obviously,
penis pumps work. Let's talk about that.
probably not. I don't know.
I have no idea.
It must hurt the dick. It has to be assumed.
It can't be good. I mean, we're talking about the kind of pump that you put on your device and then pump up to enlarge. Not Hannah, have you seen the other type of penis pump, which is a bulb that they put in the ball area, and then you pump it up?
But that's like a prosthetic.
Well, it's a prosthetic that you can, pump. It's an internal pump in your device.
But the way I'm picturing what this pump is going to do. We also don't need to get into it. But what I'm imagining, but let me get into it. Yeah. What I'm imagining is like it's just sucking all the air out of the pump, and the space in the pump is being filled with your dick.
Yeah. That
sounds so rough and not good. Whatever.
How much do you think the King Comer penis pump cost?
I bet it was expensive.
It looked like I could buy it at a bodega. It looked like it could have been $350.
Yeah, when we skipped over a bit when Danny Van Zant is like, yo, JT, I got the answer to your problem. And he's like, check the King Cobra penis pump. And they're both like, how'd you get it? And he just flashes that fake ID.
Oh, yeah. That was good.
Yeah. And the name on it was so good. It was like Donald Von Zant or something.
Yeah, it's like he's like, Donald bought it. Danny did.
Yeah. And then the instructions had a bunch of misspellings in it, remember? God.
I have not bought a penis pump or seen a penis pump in real life, but if I bought one and I was like reading the instruction and there were misspellings, I would just put it back in the package and never use it. Like I feel like
that's just a game you don't want to play with. Jeez Louise.
Does Rick donate to the fundraiser?
He tries.
$545.
And what happens? Does Emma not accept it?
I think she does accept it, but then Alex rips it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Emma did like a soft no, and Rick was like, well, it can be anonymous. And then Alex rips it up, but then Manny's like, why did you do that? And she's like, well, have you ever had anyone in your family be abused by someone? And then Emma's like, no, you're right. I haven't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we talk about this bedroom situation that JT's rocking right now?
There was Nesquik in there. I was like, why?
Nesquik. The penis pump is just under a pillow, and he is wearing an open face shirt and just sweating everywhere.
Yeah. When she says your lips are really sweaty, I was like, oh my God, that's so disgusting. Also, his plan was to wait until like the exact moment before they were going to have sex and then really quickly penis pump.
Oh my God, I didn't think about that.
Because she left the room for 5 seconds and he tried to do it, and that's when she came back in.
Oh, whoa.
I know.
I thought he was just moving the penis pump.
Oh, maybe he was. I thought he was actively pumping it. Maybe I'm wrong.
I'd like to think you're right, Hannah.
It would have been so much better if he just like is actively pumping it and his back.
Ow!
His back is turned to the door and she just opens the door and he like whips around with the penis pump still on his dick.
Dear.
Oh, I would have loved that. Just screaming in pain. God, that would have been funny. Poor JT.
Love the awkwardness of the kisses JT's giving Manny on the bed.
Yeah.
Manny's kind of out of his league.
Kind of?
100% out of his league.
Yeah.
So she leaves. Why does she leave?
Because she sees the penis pump.
Well, she hasn't seen it yet.
No,
she leaves and then he pulls the penis pump out.
Oh, she says, I gotta freshen up a little bit.
Oh, that's right. Oh, okay. got it. So he's penis pumping. She comes back in, and now she's gone for good.
Yeah.
Yeah, forever. There's no coming back from that.
Why would he do so? Well,
he's an idiot.
He's desperate and scared and sad.
Good for him, though.
He's rocking a.
Good for him.
He's rocking a stack of dimes.
You know what he should do? Just penis pump every night, and then by the time he's a senior, he'll have the biggest, sorest, most broken dick in school.
You'll have to get the other kind of penis pump.
He will have to get a new penis. He'll have destroyed it.
Yeah, it would just pop off in the pump.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll have a next gen convention, like a Degrassi Palooza with next gen. I'd love to go to one of those and cosplay as Rick, the Asian Rick.
That'd be so fun.
Just grow my hair out, glasses, flannel.
So Rick is a sociopath, straight up, who is also a masochist because he's like just going to the dot. Nobody wants him there. And everyone's dogging on Emma all of a sudden when she trips him, and Jay is like, it's go time. It's so good.
Jay was looking for any excuse. Jay doesn't know this kid either.
No.
Okay, so Jay takes Rick's glasses off, just punches him in the stomach as hard as he can.
Well,
puts his glasses on.
Puts his glasses on. It's like, Rick, look at me.
Stomps on the glasses after punching him. Spinner's still smiling. And then what does Rick say?
Well, Alex is like, yo, it's my turn.
But Rick says something before. What did he say?
I can't remember that. All I remember is Alex being like, yo, it's my turn. I'm going to beat this fool.
Well, let's find out. Let's find out here. Hold on.
Emma steps in.
Hold on one sec. Let's do this.
He probably says, like, changed.
Okay. So he puts the glasses down, steps on them. Can you hear it crunching?
Yeah.
He says, whoops.
What's the next shot? Spinner?
Oh, he says, who wants next shot? Okay. And Alex comes up.
Rick, can you talk?
Got it. Sorry about that.
They probably just should have. Emma should have just let them beat him up.
Well, yeah.
They would have gotten over it.
Yeah, if Emma would have let him
get beaten up,
Jimmy would not be in a wheelchair right now.
Yeah. Somebody had to say it. So it's Emma's fault.
It's Emma's fault.
Why is she feeling so much compassion for him suddenly?
I think it's like has something to do with the fact that like there's people who are like jumping in at the chance to beat the shit out of him who don't even know who Terry is. Like it's like Jay, you know.
Yeah.
I think
does Emma know who Terry is though?
No, Emma shouldn't be involved either.
Okay, let's just jump to the wonderful outfit that Manny's wearing, and she's running towards the
her jaunty little cowboy hat. You mean her Lady Gaga Joanne hat?
I wrote that Manny looks like the Notorious B.I.G.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa,
Yes.
Nothing like the Notorious B.I.G.
No, I thought this breakup was harsh too.
Yeah.
Okay, Hannah, lead us through the breakup.
Well, JT's got flowers, which is such a bummer. And she kind of like is not going to talk to him. And he's like, hey, just let me explain, okay? I was in the locker room and I saw Craig's dick, okay? And it was huge. And I kind of thought about the last when we were at the hot tub and you saw my dick and it was so small. And I got insecure. And she's like, you know what? Craig does have something you don't have. He's mature. And I'm just like, why did you have to, like, it's so mean. His dick is already so small. And then she's like, you're always farting and like giggling and joking. So she dumps him. It's so cruel and just, she's way out of his league. That's
he also pulls the thing that you shouldn't do and say, but I can change.
Well, I would have probably, if I was in JT's shoes, I would have, and I had somehow achieved a relationship with Manny, I'd probably be saying whatever I can also to keep that relationship intact.
I know, but
I
I
do.
feel like she only really went out with him because he was being nice to her when everyone was being mean to her, and
Yeah.
now everyone's kind of over it because Rick's back. So
Okay, so what is going on with this final conversation with Rick and Emma?
Well, Emma is basically like, listen, I saved your ass, but I don't like you.
yeah,
Yeah, that's it. Like,
That's it.
yeah, I felt that you would have been murdered if I wouldn't
Yeah.
have stepped in.
and
But
she's like,
I'm not your new milady.
Damn, dude.
don't you milady me? And she's like, also, dude, why did you come back here? And he's
Yeah.
like, I hate Rick so much, and I hate when he does that little thing where he's like, this is my school, and he like does a little side smile, and it's like, this isn't your school, dude.
Well, he says, "This is my school. They'll forgive
I like-
me. They'll forgive me eventually."
I'm in therapy. I like it here.
Yeah.
Like,
Or
What's there to like?
Or I'll paralyze a kid in 4 episodes.
Yeah. Jeez, yeah.
All right. Okay, we are now through the 4th episode. Until next week, have a great whatever you're going to do for the rest of the day. I'll talk to you next week. Be good.
Hey.
Bye-bye.
Bye.